Okay, so what's up, people? Star Spartan part 3 of the book called Video. This is the Star Wars section, and it is the probably the biggest one out of all. And just right, if you can see the bookshelf right there, most of the books are missing because they're all right here. So let's just go ahead and get into this because this is going to be. So the first one we got. Well, the first ones we're going to do are kind of miscellaneous Star Wars stuff. We got I Am C-3PO, The Inside Story by Anthony Daniels. Basically just chronicling his, him having playing the role of C-3PO. So it's a memoir. Really love the covers. You got back up there. Got front right there. Got Anthony Daniels on the back. So we got that one. Got one of my favorite books, actually. It's The Lightsaber Collection. Other shows talks about I'll do a closer look later. It pretty much shows all the lightsabers of all the major players in this Disney canon. At the end, to Ezra. There's more in there too. But we'll flip through those in there. Then we got the only art of book I got from Star Wars that I got. I do want to get some more of them. I do want to get the art of Force Awakens, Art of the Last Jedi, Art of Rogue, Rise of Skywalker. So, and I do want to get the art of Galaxy's Edge. That one too. So we got the art of the coffee table, Mandalorian, and Baby Yoda right there. Won't say his name for those who haven't seen the second season, even though I know it's been a while. Still, getting some Death Troopers, some really cool side. So, this is miscellaneous Star Wars stuff. Now we can get to the novels, the actual Disney canon. Like 3 piles right here, and I've got a pile right here. So we're going to do this pile first. So got novelization of The Rise of Skywalker by Ray Carson. Haven't read this yet, so I do know what the differences are, but I haven't read it yet. So, then we got Galaxy's Edge, Black Spire by Delilah S. Dawson. This basically tells a story that takes place on Batuu, which is Galaxy's Edge, over at Disneyland. Got Rise of the Resistance, which is part of the journey to Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker. This is actually a really good book. I listened to the audio of this. novelization of The Last Jedi. I've always loved that poster. I like The Last Jedi. A lot of people. I personally like what they did with his character. I like that they've shown that he's basically become the man who has to refine his faith and everything. It just makes for a much more compelling journey, in my opinion. But if you didn't like it, that's your opinion, and you're entitled to it as well. Got Canto Bight, which is 4 novellas. I did read the one by John Jackson Miller, which was really good. And the Canto Bight sequence in the movie didn't bother me as much as I know it bothered a lot of people. Phasma, which is part of the journey to... Some of these I might have shown already in previous videos. I'm just kind of might go over again. Anyway, we got Phasma, which is part of the journey to the Star Wars The Last Jedi. And again, I might have showed this in another video. I don't know. The line by Claudia Gray. I believe I did show this in another video, but I might as well just show you. Legends of Luke Skywalker, which again is part of the journey to Star Wars The Last Jedi. So if I can. Phasma was also by Delilah S. Dawson, so. Let's go stop there. Just so I can put these books right. Then we got Last Shot, which is a Han and Lando, Daniel Jose Oliver. Really enjoying what he... I haven't read this book, but I am enjoying what he's doing with the comics right now. That he's writing. High Republic Adventures that he's writing. I have those on my Kindle, so. Again, don't know if I showed these ones. I know I showed the first one in this trilogy. Don't think I showed these ones, but books 2 and 3 and the Aftermath series. These are much better than the first. I know I lambasted the first one, which is on my channel, but Life, State, and Empire State totally make up for it. We got the Alphabet Squadron trilogy, which is I haven't read it yet. Alphabet Squadron. I do have the TIE Fighter book too. The TIE Fighter comic on that crosses over with this. As you can see, it says a Marvel crossover. Got Alphabet Squadron. To Shadowfall. I don't know if they got cheaper with these covers as they went along, because you look, this one's real glossy, really nice looking. And this one, 3, which is Victory's Price, whatever papery filled it. Like the covers were really cheaper. Which sucks. And Victory's Price, which is again, have not read that trilogy yet. Do plan on doing a whole Star Wars in chronological order, shows and cartoons and books and everything. Then finally pick up Battle for Twilight Company. Really like this cover. And this just recently came out, but I believe the audio of it came out 6 months ago. 6 or 7, almost a year ago. It's Dr. Aphra. This is actually we're done as a radio production. It's really cool. From what I understand, it just basically tells the first few issues of the Aphra comic. And I haven't read the Aphra comic, so that's perfect. It's by Sarah Kuhn. The other ones were by Alexander Freed and Chuck Wendig. Alexander Freed did Battlefront and Twilight Company. The Alphabet Squadron trilogy. Chuck Wendig, of course, finished off. When I was able to finish off his Aftermath trilogy. We have Battlefront 2 Inferno Squad by Christie Golden. It's a really good book. Then we have, now I do have the Empire Strikes Back one of this, but it's on the Kindle. We have Star Wars from a certain point of view, 40 stories celebrating 40 years of Star Wars. So this was celebrating 40 years of A New Hope. Again, I do have the Empire one celebrating 40 years of Empire. Kindle, they do with Jedi. And sorry about that, I had to do something. So, next one we have is The Princess of Alderaan by Claudia Gray. This is again part of the journey to Star Wars The Last Jedi. I ended up having to split this into 2 parts. I'll try to go through it as fast as I can, though. So, next one we got is the first 3 Thrawn books. Timothy Zahn, we got Thrawn. I don't know if I showed this one. The cool thing about it is this one. See right there, it's actually signed by. And we got Thrawn Alliances, Thrawn Treason. Yeah, I'm trying to go through this a little bit. Yeah. Excuse me. The novelization of Solo. Remember that. This one I did read, and I did like the changes that went into this one, particularly time. That Dark Disciple by Christie Golden. This was a really too. This one I listened to on audio as well. Mark Thompson does a really good job with this. Then we have the first 2 books in the current Thrawn trilogy that Timothy Zahn is writing, Ascendancy trilogy. So we have the Chaos Strategy, Book 2, Greater Evil. Or Greater Good. Sorry. Book 3, which I think is called Lesser Evil, comes out in November. So again, yeah. Like sprayed edges on this one. I wish this one had like black sprayed edges just to match. One second. Sorry, I just realized what I'm doing there. So we got some Queen's Peril by E.K. Johnson. Shadow. Third book, Queen's Hope, comes out in November. I am making. So. Master and Apprentice by Claudia. Sorry. Dooku Jedi Lost by Kevin Scott. Now, this again, much like the Alpha one, was audio drama. This was a really good one too. This one I actually listened to the audio drama. And then the next one we got are the first 3 books in The High Republic. So we got. I haven't got the other ones yet. Test of Courage. Justina Ireland. And I have been reading the short story stuff that's in Star Wars Insider. To the Dark. Claudia Gray. I have not read this one yet. Got Light of the Jedi by Charles Soule. Who's known for Star Wars comics. I am through this one. I could finish it a lot faster. I like to take my time. So. Part 3. I'll see you when I do the comic books, and I'll show you the Star Wars comics, the physical Star Wars comics I have then.